Hi guys. I just wanted to hop on real quick and kind of share my story and kind of share how the challenge groups have really helped me. Okay, so just a little bit about me. First off, my name is Siciley Edwards. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona, and I have two girls. We now live in California, actually. If you've heard of the little town of Apple Valley, that's where we are now. So just a little bit about why challenge groups are such a big deal, at least for me. I had really struggled with depression and anxiety before kind of finding this little niche and this group that really, I saw the positivity and the support that was coming from it. And I realized that was something that I had really been looking for and didn't know that that's what I was missing. So when I saw this really awesome mom, her name is Alyssa Corning. She is in this group as well. I saw her posting and I loved her message. And so I was just really drawn to her. And immediately I told her, I was like, okay, I'm totally interested. I had kind of been watching her for like 2 years, so it took me a long time to get there. But I finally was just kind of fed up with myself in a lot of ways. Like I just had hit a roadblock and didn't really know where to turn to from there. And so I told her, I was like, okay, set me up with coaching. I'm going to be in a challenge group, but I'm just going to go for it head on. And so that's what I did. And not everybody does that. A lot of people just start with the challenge groups. And that's an awesome way to start. You just do a program and you're drinking Shakeology every day. And so the biggest part though for me with depression and anxiety was to get my mind in the right place. And that's what I really needed. And so let me think. What was the biggest, really the turning point was the support and the encouragement for developing your mind. And hi Bree, hi Jocelyn. And so that's what kind of changed the game for me and what really got me feeling good about myself again. And it had been a long time and my family was suffering because of it. And I felt so guilty because I'm like, I have two beautiful little girls who are so happy just innately and naturally. They come out in their little rays of sunshine, and I felt like I was really dampening that, and that made me feel terrible. And then hearing about and connecting with other moms, I realized, oh, it's not just some of those feelings. A lot of moms deal with this, and that really helped me to realize, okay, it's okay to work on myself, and I can take 30 minutes or 45 minutes in my challenge group to exercise. And then I can also prepare meals that are super healthy because guess what? They're awesome for my kids too. And I've noticed as we've cut out a lot of sugar and other unhealthy foods that my kids act so much better and they seem so much happier. So really, I just don't think there's any downside to being in a challenge group. I know but yeah, it's just totally helped me. And honestly, my husband has seen how much happier I've been, so he's totally on board. At first he was kind of skeptical, right? It looks like up front it's a little bit of money, but really I had been eating out so much and just really crappy food, and then as I was drinking Shakeology every day though, I'm like, I don't need to eat out anymore. And so we eat out so much less because of that. And so we're really saving money, even though the upfront cost might be scary to some people. It's really not, especially if you were like me and you were eating out. But then also during the day, I would have the worst lulls in my energy levels. And again, that's super hard with two kids who need you, or if you're working or going to school. I was doing that as well, as a mom. And so it was really hard. But then once I started Shakeology, it was so much easier to not have that dip kind of in my day. And so I was supplementing myself with just caffeine, which is not good because then I would crash later. So once again, I've tried a lot of different things and different methods. And honestly, I feel like I'm hooked and I'm stuck, and I love it because I keep progressing with this, and I just feel healthier and healthier. It doesn't really, I haven't plateaued, and I really love that because I'm always switching up the different programs that I can do in the challenge groups, and that's pretty dang awesome. So, and there's always new tips and tricks, and you're always coming into contact with different moms and what's worked for them. So, oh, okay, Brie, yeah, your husband has seen it too, right? How much happier you are, and it really is. There's a big difference, and I love that the focus is on your mind oftentimes. It's really not about your body. I feel like that kind of just follows after. Like, we all have probably physical goals that we want to achieve, right? But it's not about having a perfect bikini body for me. Like, that would be nice, yeah, and I'm getting there. And I've never seen results until I started these challenge groups. Like, I would consistently go to the gym and kill myself there and be there for 2 hours, and you know, which is good. Like, you, I'm sure, can get results that way too. But for me, I wasn't really achieving the goals that I'd set up for myself, and so I was really discouraged. And then I went through a time where I just kind of stopped working out with my second pregnancy, and I gained like 65 pounds, and I just felt like crap. And it wasn't even that I like didn't like the way I looked. That was part of it, but I also just felt terrible. My energy, and I, you know, would break out. I wouldn't sleep well. I had acid reflux like crazy, and then even afterwards. And so that was a big contrast from my first pregnancy to my second pregnancy. And so, yeah, I guess just being able to work out at home and really set your nutrition up for success, like for me, it has been a huge deal. And I've actually been able to see like some pretty huge results because of that. I think it is oftentimes taking kind of the stress out of my mind, not having to kill myself at the gym, but being able to work out at home and also go at my own pace if I needed to kind of take a step back and maybe do a little bit less of an intense workout one day or whatever. Like, it's not a huge deal. You have the people there to support you and encourage you to keep going, which is really awesome, because there's times where it's easy to stop. But then also they'll encourage you if you do have those bad days, to just keep going. And so anyways, I feel like I'm kind of rambling, sorry. But yeah, just kind of in a nutshell, you have that support. You really have that opportunity to get your mind in the right place, your nutrition, and to be mindful about your body and you, and that you're different from everybody else, which is really cool. So you can kind of tailor your own journey, your own fitness journey, specifically to you. So that's really cool. So anyways, yeah, bringing babies into this world is a rough road. It really is. So if you ever plan to be a parent, it's good to prepare now and try and get those healthy habits now, because it makes it so much easier when you have kids and stuff. Oh, and then Jocelyn, you're 12 weeks pregnant and you really want to learn meal planning and prepping. Okay, that's a big deal. I know I post about that a lot on Instagram, so you can always follow me. In my Insta story, I'm always posting on different meals that I'm doing, and I like to keep it super clean, if possible. And so I know when I was 12 weeks pregnant, with my first and second, I craved a lot of fruits and vegetables, but I was like, something's wrong with me. I need to be craving sugar. And so I like would force myself to eat sugar, like, which is horrible. But also that energy, I like was craving energy too because I was so tired. But then meal planning really, really helps with that. So that if you're well fed, you really don't like cave into a lot of the temptations of like carbs and things like that. There's healthy carbs and good carbs to give you good energy without having a lot of the negative side effects of things that we shouldn't really be eating. So that's one thing about the programs that are super nice. They come with their meal plans, and so you tailor it to you. So even if you are pregnant, you can eat a little more calories or whatever program you're doing. So it's nice that way. But that is a big deal, is meal prepping. So anyways, I don't know if you guys have any other questions. If you do, post them below. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but so anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's kind of made the world of difference for me, for my mindset, for depression and anxiety. Honestly, like, I feel like because I'm constantly achieving goals and just even just reaching for them and trying to push myself, and other women are understanding and helping me get there, I feel like it's really helped me to be such a happier person. And that was like the biggest thing for me, and my family has really benefited because of that. So oh, and then Bree, you're answering Jocelyn. Yes, it's true that the portion control containers for meal planning, it comes really easy with the challenge packs, because we do share a lot of tips, but then also your program really lays it out super clear for you. And then as coaches, we're always here to help you if you need it, okay? So anyways, okay, awesome, guys. Thanks so much for showing up, and if you're watching the replay, thanks for being here. So I will see you guys later. Bye.